Alright, so welcome guys to the most amazing gaming channel in the world. This is going to be the Season 3 Ares build, and Ares, to my knowledge, got quite a bit of buff. So at the risk of sounding like a complete dumbass, going over these skills here. Not only is it just 20 additional magic power, it's now up to 30 for his passive. On top of that, your 1 now slows by per unique per shackle, which is nice because if Kyron's, for example, Kyron, maybe you guys have seen it in my other video, he starts to dash. If you hit him with that, it cancels his dash. It is amazing. In addition to that, your Searing Flesh no longer just does damage per tick, but it also does a max health per tick as well. So you can now shred through people, as well as your 2 has now has CC reduction as well. So that's pretty nice. The only thing that they kind of nerfed on him, to my knowledge, again, is his ult. It's now at a 100-second cooldown, which is pretty fucking crazy. So getting somewhat max cooldown would be important. So to go in with the first relic that you should buy should be Blink. Because you're not someone like Zinchin that can actually use your 3 to get into battle. You're going to need the Blink. First, if you are going to be playing something like Joust, because this is where he's going to be super good, especially with the new League Joust, is hit your 1, your 3, and then your 2. Start leveling up your 1 and your 3 respectively there, just because getting that extra damage per tick is going to be pretty nice. Now, I upgraded my 1 up to level 4 before starting on my 3, just for the fact that the 1 does do some pretty nice damage. And then from there, upgrade your 2, and there you go. Now the second relic that I went and got was Scout. Scout is going to be a super underrated thing. Think about it. You can then put 2 sentries on the map. That's just you, and those are sentries. Like, you pair that up with like another teammate, you're going to have 4 sentries always on the map. So that's going to be super nice. Anyways, to get into the build, go ahead and grab Shoes of Focus. It's going to be impossible to have max cooldown unless you go and get 3 items, but you're not going to be able to do that with this build and almost any build. But anyways, Shoes of Focus, go ahead and pick that up. Next, get Cloak of Unrelenting Shadow. It gives you another cooldown reduction and gives you that magic protection. Now, it's not going to let you be doing much damage yet, but that is fine. Next one, go ahead and grab the Mystical Mail, or depending on how the tide of the battle is. If you are doing fine and your people aren't getting hurt, go ahead and grab Mystical Mail, but most likely you're going to want to pick up Sovereignty. At that point, it'll be kind of a toss-up, again, how the match is going. You know, if your people are doing fine and you're not getting poked down by any physical people, then go ahead and grab Voidstone or Mystical Mail, again, depending on which one. Either one, switch it out. Your third item is going to depend on how the tide is going. If you have someone like a Hell or a Ra, because Ra is super fucking overpowered in the new season, go ahead and get Pestilence. It's going to give you that magic protections, as well as it's going to reduce their healing and their regeneration within 55 units, which is a pretty large area, by 25%. If you have someone like a Hell, things like that, you're going to want that. In addition to that, or not in addition to that, if you have someone like, you know, you have 2 attack speed people, go ahead and get Witchblade. That's going to be super helpful. You're going to want an aura item. The last one is going to be like a Heartward Amulet. So if you have someone like a Giannis that just keeps poking your people and it's like killing you and you're killing your team, go ahead and get Heartward Amulet. Regardless, whatever one you do get, you should be fine. And then the second relic I forgot to buy is Scout. So yeah, this is basically the build. You do have not a lot of health, but I mean, you do some pretty crazy damage. And just to kind of show you like how ridiculously good it is, you go ahead, blink, you shackle, and then you just start your fire. And you can see just with the shackles and fire, you wreck people. Like, you will start shredding through people just for the fact that when your 3 is maxed out, wrong button there, you will do, it goes every 0.5 seconds for 4 seconds. That's 8 times it's going to hurt them. Right off the bat, that is 24% of their max health per tick. In addition to, what is that? That's going to be 8, so another 250 roughly damage. Like, your 3 is going to be so nice. So that is Ares. His ult is so nice now, just for the fact that, you know, he's actually viable, and you just can't use beads all the time. So he's a lot of fun. It's great to pull, and then if you pair that up, you can just poke, hit him the 3 times, and then you hit him with the fire, and boom, he's dead. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and this is just the beginning of a bunch of Season 3 guides. So until the next time, have yourself a fucking amazing life, guys.